Hey everybody, Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. Today we're going to do update 72. It's going to be a little bitty holy crap, I got stuff all over my thumb. It's going to be a little eeny weeny update because a lot of my time has been spent building the building. So let's take a look and see what I got going on. Okay everybody, here's what we got. You guys have seen that building before, and you've seen, I think, how I was going to put this together. But now that I've got all the lighting in the building and got the roof on and got all the details on, I am ready to put it in place. Getting the lights all in there was quite an ordeal. And as you can see, the unobtainium chute over there, which they get off of the coal before they send it down here to be shipped out to the power plant, I've got some lights on that, and I'm ready to get that mounted down. And of course that will have some giant security fence around it because we don't want anybody stealing all the unobtainium. And it'll say government property keep out and various things. But anyway, let me take you down here for a little bit closer look. Okay, here we are. Try and get it so you can make some sense of this. This stanchion right here is all assembled and painted. I just have to, let me back up here, just have to cut it to length to fit in there, which I will do eventually. And then it goes down into this little building here, which is an auger engine building, which would take the auger, or the belt I guess it would be, up and takes the coal into the coal bin. And then of course it's shaken through there and comes down and goes out to that side of the building over there. And there are some lights under there that allow them to do loading. And as you can see, I've got lights on the outside of the building here. And if I come around to the other side, you can see that I've got a light on this side of the building and a couple of access doorways here. But that's pretty much exactly, not pretty much, but exactly where it's going to sit. Then all I have to do is finish the roads and the scenery around it. As you guys have seen in previous video, there's a grate right there that the bulldozers push the coal into, and then it comes up into this building here and is shot onto the conveyor which takes it up. That's the theory anyway. I don't know how prototypical it is, but I like it. Then over here is the chute for the separated unobtainium that comes out and goes into this tower. And as you can see here by the, well, maybe you can, I got the camera crooked, but that thing is a little bit crooked. I need to, when I get ready to mount it, I need to straighten it up a little bit. But nevertheless, it's got a couple of lights on it too. The trucks will come in the secure facility here. Oops, sorry. The trucks will come in the secure facility here, that will be here anyway. And they will be loaded with the raw unobtainium, and they will be sent out by secured semi-truck. And here comes our coal train down to dump coal ore into the building for separation of the coal and the unobtainium. And honestly, for right now, that's about it. At least they have permanent locations, and all I have to do is the scenery work now, which is nice. Like I said, it just took me forever. One of the things I was going to tell you about this building, I used the acetate that came with the building to do the windows, and whatever kind of, we'll use the term acetate, whatever kind of clear they used material for the windows in this building sucked. The liquid glue would not stick it. So I don't know what kind of plastic it was or anything. So about half my windows fell out before I was able to super glue the other ones in instead of the liquid styrene cement. So I had to go back and fix a bunch of windows and stuff in there also before I was able to even do the lighting. I glued the roofs on before it dawned on me to take a picture of how I did the lighting. I put two LEDs underneath, and you'll see them in a minute when we turn the lights off. the coaling area, and they also shine up to the inside. There's 2 inside the building, sticky LEDs, and there's obviously 4 outside lights on this building. So I had to take a lot of them together that had the small wires on them, and I twisted those all together and soldered them to a piece of wire, and then extended that down to the plug in the bottom. So I actually only have 2 wires coming out of this building, even though I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 or 9 LEDs in there. I've only got 2 wires coming down. So, but like I say, I forgot to take a picture of that, and that's the drama there. So let's see what this thing looks like in the night. And as you can see, I had to close my blind here, which I very rarely ever do close the blind, but you get too much light in to get the effect. Okay, here's the nighttime lighting effect. Of course, there's overhead lights over each one of the 3 doors here, lighting up the stairways and the outside. You can see the lights on the inside of the building, and you can see the LEDs shining down onto the track, which would allow the guys to do work loading the coal cars at night. Let's just kind of walk around here so that you can see the illumination. And of course there'll be street lights out here in various places. You can see the other side of the building and how it is illuminated. I can of course turn all those up and down as I wish, which I haven't even begun to experiment with. And then I've obviously got the lights on this thing up pretty high on the unobtainium chute. But I think that has a really good effect. And like I say, it's a little bit on the bright side right now. But when the window's open, you can, the blind is open, you can not see these too well anyway. So I may have to leave them up somewhat anyway. I also plan on, since this mine building back here doesn't have any lighting in it right now, I'll probably put lights around it if I can. I may try and shove one down through it and then cut it down through the building over here on the stairwell that's in the dark right now. See if I can accomplish that after the fact, so that this all kind of ties together and looks like one thing. Like I said, I've got in the night here, it's hard to see, but you know, I've got the road here, and I may put a couple of street lights, or at least light poles out in here. Probably one out by the coal pile somewhere. You know, I just don't know where I'm going to put those kind of things. But the light poles, as you guys have seen already, really set off a scene. And I think the lights in these 2 structures actually are a good start to what I've got going on here. Let me just swing over here real fast, and we'll just recap. Here's the other side with the street lights. And you can see how much the street lights add lighting to a scene. So we're slowly but surely kind of working our way around the layout here. But I'm just trying to get these scenes going so I can actually do something besides construct a building. I haven't had a lot of time. I've been working on a lot of decoder installs, doing a lot of other things, as you guys have seen in the videos. But I was able to finish this building this week, and hopefully, like I say, get this scene rolling. Okay, like I said, since we have a window here, I may leave these lights bright, but nevertheless, you can see that you can see them even with the window open with the lights off. So I just wanted to show you real quick what that looked like. But anyway, still kind of looks like a dump here, but now I can really make some good headway. So I hope to bring you another update pretty quickly. Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the little update 72. And like I say, it doesn't look like there's been a lot of progress here. But now that I've got the building ready, like I said, I can do the little detail stuff and get them all mounted down to the scene, and then kind of work and finish up the scene, which is a good thing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed 72, and as usual, guys, thanks for watching.